Bill's Court of Florida Bass Paddler, and I'm a little subdued today. Life has a way of throwing curveballs at you, and you don't see them coming often. So, long story short, get my work schedule last week and have back-to-back days off. So the plan was to go fishing for shoal bass in the river and hit a new spot, and then one of our pets' age finally caught up with him, and we had the daunting task of having to put our dear cat Ben down. He was 19. Been having some health issues for a while, but obviously our animals are like family, and when one gets sick, you have to do what's right. So spent the day off yesterday with the family, coping with that as best we could, and today I decided just to stay local. Heavy rains throughout the day yesterday. Wasn't sure how that was going to impact the water conditions today, but water was really dirty. I had a tough time. But again, I got thrown another curveball. Pretty much gave up on it after catching only one dink bass, and rest is history. So while it wasn't a productive day by any means, we caught a beautiful fish, and we're gonna get to that in a minute. This is the guy that got it done, and this is actually the frog that's been getting it done for me last few trips out as far as soft-bodied frogs. This is the Invasive Lures Chuggerknot. This is in the color Eruption. It's black, silver, red. The legs are white, red, and black. It's just a really cool color combination. It's the first one that caught my eye. What I like about this frog, other than how pliable the body is that really nice concave mouth. Even on a soft twitch of the rod tip, this guy is making a nice gurgle and getting the fish to come up and strike. We are throwing it on 20-pound Tasline Braid. It's the first time I'm using this line. I was given a spool to try out. It's always good to try out other brands, even if you're on staff or on a pro purchase program, just so you can see what's out there, compare it to what you're using, provide feedback, etc. So it's a 20-pound line, no leader. Throwing it on my Shimano Curado 200 XG. It's an 8:5 to 1 gear ratio. It's a fast reel. I use it strictly for my topwater fishing, and of course my Powercore custom rods, triggerless Chupacabra series topwater rod. It's a 7-foot medium heavy with a fast action. Has a synthetic cork handle, full grip. As you can see, it's, I won't say it's triggerless. It's pretty close. That's a nubby grip from Mudhole Tackle. I purchased this grip and was planning this build with Warren from Powercore when I lived in South Florida. This was initially going to be my topwater prop bait rod for peacocks, because again, and I think I've mentioned it in another video, the constant ripping of these prop baits for peacocks was really causing some angst to my middle finger here. So I went with almost a triggerless handle after I did some research and found one available, and it really feels different. But I tell you, this rod's handled big fish and the messy stuff beautifully. So without further ado, again, the gar got us our blood pumping this morning on this frog. No takers. Just about to give up on the day. Did some hopeless casting to the bank along the fingers here, and the rest is history. tell. Couldn't tell. Fish. Really gar. It's funny, it happens every time I come here. I'll start off with the frog. This place is usually good for a frog bite. At least one decent fish, but the first several topwater blow-ups are usually gar. They'll hit good, you'll think it's a bass, and you'll just keep getting frustrated because they got those stupid little useless mouths that really good for nothing but aggravating you when you got a topwater frog on, but gets the blood pumping a little bit, so. Son of a yeah, it's gotta be a gar. I didn't even set the hook. I wanted to feel what it was, and it was pulling, but it wasn't. It's a gar. I hate those damn things. I felt pulling, but I didn't feel like whatever had it. And it was, you know, eating it. It was fun hit though. I'm sorry? I did. Thank you. Well, that was unexpected. One fish so far today, earlier in the trees, and I tied on a mini rattle trap and was working the edges for panfish, and came over here to the last finger and little pocket there in the lily pads, and the Chuggerknot from Invasive Lures. Had that tied on all day. Made the gar crazy this morning and threw it in that pocket, and he was on it, and when he jumped, my heart raced. So definitely happy to get that fish. Well, based on what I said earlier, it was a bit of a solemn day today. It's a little bit of a foggy day for me, but you know, it's always good to keep busy, and I want to get out in the water today just to get out of the house, and you know, it paid off with that beautiful fish. And I know some of you have been checking out my sexy new lid here. Custom Florida Bass Paddler hat, courtesy of my coworker and great friend Doreen from Country Moon. She makes a variety of hats and shirts and bags and tumblers and all sorts of cool stuff. So I'm going to put a link to her Facebook page for Country Moon down in the comments below if you're looking to have anything made as a gift or something for yourself. Again, she did an extraordinary job on this hat. I got 3 of them actually. I got 2 in Realtree and this bad boy in Mossy Oak. So thanks for watching, everyone. Like we see, please subscribe. Make sure you visit Country Moon. Thanks for watching, everyone. Tight lines. I'll see you in the water.